Alright. So. So I did some stuff. And I unlocked Supersonic, but... Oh yeah, by the way, if you manage to unlock Supersonic, you get this alternative opening screen as a reward. So, take it in. So part of you wants to watch Fat Albert, but yeah. What the hell's the yeah? You got a problem against big fat people? He is huge though. Fat Albert isn't just fucking... Isn't just fat, he's huge. He's like 6'5". Dude's immense. I've been unlocking cars, so... Go. Back to the egg machine. Can I change this? I actually kind of liked it when I didn't hear the singing in the main menu. Can I change this? I hope to fucking God and Christ I can. Because that's going to get annoying very quickly. It was a reward. I should have the option to turn it off, right? Unless this is punishment. You've been playing the game for too long. Now you just have to listen to Busted singing shit in your ear hole. Anyway. So, here's an option that unlocked. Friendships. So you can donate tickets to certain characters and you get certain rewards for it. So it looks like the first reward is a title of that certain character. And I went to Eggman to test it and I got the title. And the next reward looks like the Eggman logo sticker. That cost about 400. So this looks very expensive. But, considering I'm going to be egging it up today, maybe that's a goal we can head towards. God, this is frustrating. I legit don't like... I really don't like what I'm hearing. Is there any way I can turn this off, please? Maybe there is. Let's take a look. So I know there's a way you can... That's the original title screen. I want that back. How do I... Ooh, hold on. There's a little flag next to them. I legit hate it. It's actually ruining the game for me. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up. This is really bothering me. Oh no. It's a bummer the franchise is tainted because you want to watch the movie. What do you mean it's tainted? Let's see. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Alt. Title music. Change? I don't know what to type. Sound of music. Okay, there's no information on this yet. Fuck. Okay, just gonna have to put up with it, fine. Just gonna have to... Okay, this is what it's supposed to sound like. No singing, just instrumentals. Nice, thank you. He fucking totaled though. It was fair. Could have done Metal Sonic for smack my head. Smeh. Smeh. So I need to think about my gadgets. Start from scrap one. So I'm going to be playing as the Eggman. Everybody supersonic racing. You gotta keep the fleet. So extend slipstream is good. Collide with machines to boost, maybe. Form air tricks much faster. Actually, you know what? Let's go bare basic. Okay, egg. Let's go. You wish wasn't knocked out so soon. You actually feel bad for the guy. Don't feel bad for Not Sonic the franchise, it's not tainted. Oh, right. Bad Albert is tainted because of its creator. No. If you'd watched the show, you'd know that isn't true. Also, I really vehemently disagree with that shit. The father of this franchise is evil, therefore it is evil by proxy. If you believe that, then you're gonna have to leave. Because my dad is a piece of shit. He's a monster. He beat me and my sister. So my dad created me. Am I a piece of shit too? Do you hate me?
Do it.
Wonder Museum! Boop-a-boop-a-doop. Oh. Oh no! Who's this? Far123. That's a good name. Oh, I shouldn't have spent that so early. Oh. JCW Gamers kicking my ass. Ooh. Oh no! I need to stop reading the flippin'... I need to stop reading the people's names. I'm losing concentration. That one guy had a really fun username. Huh? Oh my lord. Go egg! Get that last hit! Yes! Finish! What do we get?
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. It might not be. Where did we come? Third? Fourth? Fifth? On. Fifth! That's not bad. You don't believe a product of a person who is evil can be evil. It's just with shows that such and such, it's hard to watch sometimes without thinking about it. And also your condolences for what happened to me and my sister. Hard to believe. Not that I don't appreciate your condolences, but it's hard to believe that people actually give a shit because we were in the right prime for help to be given to us and we were ignored. So it's hard for me to believe that people actually care. Thanks for saying the right thing though, I guess. You didn't realize about the history, you're so sorry. Just don't think about it. It's not your problem. That was that was a sick as fuck trick. Sick as fuck. You believe that separating art from the artist is not possible, and it's an entirely different discussion from people and their lineage. Either way, you're sorry you're leaving. Bye. Oh god, this is a Sonic game that's actually peak. You think people were lying? He said the thing! All systems full power. Have you seen any Miku? Never mind, there's one right behind you. There's one right there.
Salutations.
Salutations. You're used to Sonic games being overhyped. I guess that's easy to have. I don't have this issue because I just don't go online. And I don't really talk to people about things, so I kind of just keep to myself. So, I don't know. What's it like? Talk to me about what it's like to be online to the point where a point of view or an opinion is clouding your own judgment. Tell me what that's like, because it seems so alien to me. That seems so alien to me. I need to, please try to explain it to me. I need to know. Oof. Not doing too well. I'm getting splashed. Golden Temple. Oh no! Oh! This is going bad.
It's over now.
Save this. Now. Oh, they were so far ahead, it didn't matter anyway. Apparently this game is going to have a small release sale tomorrow, so you'll pick it up then. Nice. Save a few bucks. To save a few... Hell yeah. For you it depends because you'd say Sonic games are overly hated. Apparently. That's the consensus I see online anyway. And normally you like to be the person who defends the less liked works because you like seeing good in things. Fucking Pavoya talking sense, holy shit. Imagine wanting to be happy. What a radical idea. Egg. Hello, puppy. It's chronic. Like, legitimately being on Twitter for years has taught you a few things. Firstly, that people will jump on any accusation or hate towards a person or product, and people with agree because... question mark? You're thankful... Oh no! I timed out. You're thankful enough to have moved on from that and just learned to enjoy life and stuff. God damn, where did all this nice stuff come from? I'm guys, you're giving me hope. Stop. You're real shit. We're back to usually to the usual egg manning. So since we're not separating art from the artist, we should probably not be playing Sonic considering Yuji Naka is a convicted criminal. Ew. True. You Kappa, but
how's it going?
That's a really good logical fallacy right there.
Hello.
Fuck you! Fuck you, get filled with hope. I love hopium. Thank goodness it's only video game discussion. And it'll stay that way. It'll stay that way. We're only talking about video games. As soon as this shit veers off into that territory, I swear I'm putting the banhammer down. The tag no politics there is there for a goddamn reason. Boom, boom. Oh damn! Damn it, Green! Why is your thing longer than one sentence? I can't read that and race at the same time. Go, go, go! Bradley the Alligator, hell yeah, what a good username! Get fucked, me cool! Yes! Oh, come on, egg. Ah! Gotcha! Come on. Just win the race! Find a way to make me happy! Go, 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 go! Oh, no, 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 no. My first place is gone! Oh. That is so sad! Oh.
There's something wrong with the accelerator.
Yeah, I agree. There is something wrong with the accelerator. Yeah, I was owning. Oh well. Oh well. God, there's a lot of. Okay, your love and content praise for Tekken 4 is like that. The dark horse of the series, but you love its quirks and its uniqueness. Imagine being happy. I think I'm gonna print a t-shirt called Imagine Being Happy. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, you'll check out Fat Albert this week. There's a few episodes. The only thing I need to tell you about Fat Albert is there's some points of view in Fat Albert that are outdated, not because of like any sort of bigotry or anything, just simply because it was made in the 70s and science hadn't advanced that far yet. So there's a lot of like outdated terminology, points of view, just shit like that. Like there's an episode about a kid who has mental disabilities. And back in the 70s, we didn't know a fucking thing about mental disabilities. So that episode doesn't age very well. But not in a hateful way. It comes from ignorance. Nobody's doing anything bad to this person. It's just... We live in the future, so we know better. Once you get to Twitter talk on animation, shit hits the fan real fast. This is why I don't talk to people. No, that's not true. I like to talk to people. People are cool. People are unique. People have really fun things to say and think about. I don't like talking to goblins. They're scary. And they like to make everything about themselves. And it's really sad. These people make me sad and I don't want to be sad. Kiwami 3. That's right! Kiwami 3, and it got a new story too, and a mine garden, mini garden. Did you see the state of play? Did you see there's a state of play tonight? I've been told about it. There could be some Like a Dragon news, maybe. We had Like a Dragon trailer for RGG Direct. Kiwami 3. Yakuza 3 Kiwami Dark Ties got announced. There we go. The real Copium is thinking Sony will announce Parappa the Rapper 3. Yes, I don't know. Sony is slowly creeping to being a company again. They haven't done anything recently, but myself and Green have noticed that their business acquisition priorities and meetings are all leaning towards consumerism again. Which is interesting because Microsoft has done the complete opposite. They were once on the side of consumerism and now Microsoft have just gone full-blown, fuck you! It's really weird to see the switch. The juxtaposition is so strange. The scales are tilting once again. It's so weird. You're personally hoping for Kingdom Hearts 4. Is Kingdom Hearts 4 in development? I can't remember. You're just saying pineapple on pizza is fine. I can understand why it exists, but you're not a fan of pineapple, and you will put and you will pull out your oversized hammer and smack it till it makes the squish sound from Deltarune. My policy on pineapple on pizza is I don't want it on my pizza, but if pineapple pizza slice was given to me, I would eat it out of respect. I would put up with it because I was just given free food. But if I was given a choice, I don't want it. Not to dismiss anyone's opinion, by the way, you're just having a chuckle. You can dismiss as much as you want all the way. My tag just says no politics. It doesn't say please be civil in your discourse. I don't believe in civil discourse. I believe if you're being a fucking idiot, you deserve to get punched to the ground. Because you're being a danger to everybody else. You need to stop being selfish. Microsoft raising the Xbox Series price to a second time! A Tales of Souls entirely retold. Tales of Souls entirely retold. Stone Cold his monkey paw. I'm running out of fingers. I've got 2 left. Kingdom Hearts 4 has been in production since 22. Okay. It was announced in 22. Been dark since. Like usual Square Enix games. You would kill the pineapple. I would kill the pineapple. Just imagine just some guy punching the shit out of a pineapple fruit. It's wild. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Salutations.
Salutations. The pineapple would squid acid. Oh my. So, okay, animation. Ooh, hydration. Hold on.
Do it.
So I got an animation in my brain. Some guy doing boxing moves on a pineapple, and he winds up a big fist. Just it slows down like an anime, and he clocks the pineapple, and there's just this tiny little squirt of juice that goes into the guy's eye. It's like, oh! It slows down. I don't know. It's funny to me. Right, just described Scoot Kick at this point. Wait. The oranges are chill, aren't they? Yeah, the pineapples aren't chill. No, the pineapples change levels. Yeah, the oranges are chill. The oranges walk around with sunglasses. Yeah, the pineapple is a boss creature. Whoa. Oh? That was weird. I didn't go up. So, in that part of the track, when the piston comes down and slams against the ground, everybody jumps up. But as you just saw, I didn't jump up. Everybody else did but me. Why? Maybe that was a bug? Or did I unlock some kind of secret strat? George! Whoa, get away from me, Yano. Man is too fat. Do you know what? Hold on a sec. the fuck? Oh my god, that was an incredible shot. Holy crap, how the hell did you calculate that? That was impressive. Wow. Oh no, it worked again. Okay, I think it might have just been a bug. No! Ah. You can see the headlines. Wild Finnish man kills pineapple in fruity attack. Why would that make the news? I guess somebody's just really bored. This will be a good headline.
Of course!
Of course! I love oranges. I like oranges too, but they make me sick. The pineapple being a boss confirms that pineapples are an evil fruit. You just reminded me of something. Hold on a sec. This will be worth it. Do you guys know what film cow is? Do you know, if you guys know what Charlie the Unicorn is, then you'll know what film cow is. Okay, check this out. Up.
Watch your step now. Wouldn't want you to squish me.
What? Whoa.
Don't be afraid. I'm just a delicious pineapple. What's your name?
Stanley.
Well, nice to meet you, Stanley. I fell from the sky. Isn't that interesting?
You fell from the sky?
Lots of fruit falls from the sky. Hey, guys. Hey, Orange. This is Stanley. He's real nice. Hey, Stanley. I'm a delicious orange.
Nice to meet you both.
Uh-oh, I'm splitting too. That's just bad luck, Cucumber.
Are you okay?
Probably not. I think I'm gonna die now. Bye, guys. Bye, Cucumber. Aw, you didn't get to meet Stanley. He's real nice. Hey, Stanley. Sorry I can't stay longer, but I gotta go to heaven now. See y'all. He's not going to heaven. Cucumbers have wicked souls.
I should probably be heading off.
Oh, why don't you take Cucumber with you and make yourself a nice salad?
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. I bet he's delicious. I don't know. He kind of let himself go. He could be nasty. Hey, guys. Why do you even come here, Papaya? Nobody likes you. Aww.
I don't know. That just popped into my brain. Talking about evil pineapples, that's the first thing that came to my skull. I don't even know. Eggman is too fat. So when you said Eggman is too fat, I legit got excited then. I was like, are the heavy characters too heavy to get punched into the sky by the piston? But no, we tested it, and for whatever reason I found a weird quirk, and for whatever reason Eggman just didn't want to fly into the sky. And yet I'm still faster than Sonic.
Do it!
Do it! Oh my. Eggman lost 20 pounds, so that's why it worked. He just lost 20 pounds immediately. I don't know either. You remember Charlie Unicorn? That's like old YouTube.
Hello, everyone.
Let's do random. It's a good future version of the annoying orange. Oh shit, that person unlocked the AI skin. So, you see that Sonic down there that's all like blue and
Salutations!
Salutations!
Is that so?
Hello!
So, that Sonic there that's all you unlock that by defeating the AI on its highest difficulty, like I think 3 times, based on that character, and your reward is the glowy skin. So whoever S7 underscore is either a fucking hacker or really good at playing as Sonic. We'll see. We're racing our Sonic across the world. Tronic the Hedgehog. Oh no! That's okay. It's first lap. I'll catch up. A completely new design. That's really cool. I cannot wait for them to introduce new skins. That's all. Gonna be nice. Or Oscar! Oh. It sounds like Eggman is being tickled or stepped on or something hot. Fuck's sake. Somebody animate that. I can't fucking take it anymore. I can't concentrate, I'm losing. No! Go, go, go! Whew. Eggman.
I don't believe this.
Eggman when he's cooking bacon and the grease pops.
Of course.
He agrees, of course. Of course, when the grease pop. This game looks so cool. It runs on Switch 1 excellently. Even the graphics aren't as good. Even if the graphics aren't that good, you've only played the beta and the demo though. So here's something that was asked yesterday near the end of the stream. Somebody asked me how my computer is because with a lot of games lately, I've had to switch to an open air model to try and get as much air around the PC as possible for maximum cooling. So this game at download is 12 gigabytes or 15. I think it's 15 actually. I think it's 12, but it recommends 15. Which is really, really small for a modern game. I've got this game on the highest settings, and I've got my hand on the CPU right now, and it's just warm. My fan, only 2 of my fans are on. I've got 4 of them. So this is a modern game that looks great, plays great, and is excellent to my computer. I'm super impressed. Extremely well optimized. But if you ever do get the game, I hope you enjoy it to the max. I know the price point is a big deal for a lot of people, and I get that. The only reason the price point for me wasn't such a big deal is because I planned ahead of time. I don't have that much money, Neither does everybody, though. Nobody has a lot of money, but I planned ahead of time. I wanted this game, and I wanted it at launch, so I set aside a lot of cash so I could get it at launch. I think I planned like 8 months ahead to get this, so I understand that the price point on a casual drop is a big concern, especially with a lot of games being ridiculously pricey now. But I'm bringing that up because I don't want people to think I've got disposable income. I don't. And the reason why I'm able to play this right now is because past me was kind enough to plan ahead. Eggman dick flattening. Why did I... Fuck's sake. I can't concentrate now. The only good Unreal Engine 5 game... Wait, hold on. Green, if you're still there... Green knows of another game that runs on Unreal Engine 5 that really is, like, amazingly... Oh, wait, no, I remember what it is. It's the RoboCop game. Yeah, RoboCop. The RoboCop game that came out last year, Rogue City, that's an Unreal Engine 5 game, and it runs like a dream. It's amazing. And that was on a budget of what? $500,000? Like, really cheap. Really super cheap. Budget of $500,000, and the team is like, I don't know, 30 people? It's something like that. Like a really small Korean company. And they managed to do it just fine. So it makes you wonder what these big companies are doing. It really is like, guys, what the fuck? What are you doing? If you don't know how to use the engine, just say so. No shame in that. Oof. Nyoks. Egg. No! Give it! Nice.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Seriously, a game... seriously, a miracle this runs as good as it does. It's impressive. It's so impressive. Yeesh, I get 7 megabunks for that, for a price of this game. Yeesh. 7 megabucks! The only Unreal Engine 5 game you own is Rivals of Aether 2. And how does that run? A school lunchbox budget. Used to have a lot of problems where the textures turned into porridge, but they eventually fixed it. Alright, good. I feel as though a lot of people give a lot of games a really hard time when it comes to like initial releases and stuff, because it's... So here's something that really bugged me. So I was checking the reviews out on Steam. I'd buy that for $1.
Hello.
I like RoboCop.
Hello.
So this was something that bugged me on Steam. The Steam reviews anyway. And Steam reviews or whatever, you know, people can type whatever they want, but there was a consistent thing that kept reoccurring that really bugged me, and I was just like, people really need to fucking lighten up, this is sad. So, I'll tell you what it is. The consistent thing that people were saying is, they wish the game had more, they wish the voice acting, the voice acting for the characters was more, they wish, like, the joke I made during the beta was, I like how the chows are like 4 frames a second. There was somebody in the fucking reviews that was like, I'd give this game a 10, but they can't even render the chows properly. And it really is like, just lots of stupid little nitpicks, some pedantic nonsense. And it really fucking just made me sad, because I was just like, fucking Christ, you guys are like, nothing's good enough for you, fucking God. You fucking... disgusting. Despite it being overwhelmed, it's such a backhanded manipulation attempt. Because they give the review a positive, dump all of this like praise on it, and then right at the end they go, yeah, all in all though, this game's a piece of shit because, I don't know, Spider-Man can't come or something. I don't know, it's just... It bothers me, because I'm just like, guys, could you understand how amazing this game is? And it's not just the game itself, it's the approach and the level that it took to get here. Like, this is... We're living in a really good time right now where you can actually play this. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. It feels... I feel like I'm talking a completely different language, because I'm trying to tell them, hey, you don't need to be bitter. You can enjoy this. And now they're looking at me and saying, like, oh, you a sympathizer? It's like, no, I'm fucking having a good time, you asshole. Fuck off. It winds me up. That's why I just don't get involved anymore. I don't care. If you want to shoot yourself in the foot, fine. Just don't call for help when you do. Because I won't help you. I don't want to. You make me too sad. Truck! Fuck the world! Oh my god, poor Felix. Holy shit.
There's something wrong with the accelerator.
There is something wrong with the accelerator. People don't realize that cutting back FPS animations are how they keep the rest of the game high performance. I don't think...
Of course!
Eggman agrees. Of course! Maximize output by lowering the resolution and frame rates of other assets that you're just gonna see glancing by. Thanks, Eggman. I didn't know Eggman knew so much about video game development. I mean, I guess he is a mechanical engineer. He would know about this stuff. Spider-Man soda can. Ass complaints. Holy shit, I completely forgot about that. Nintendo's been doing that shit for ages. I think people just want to be angry, and I don't know why. It's really sad. It's like those people that go on about the hair physics in games.
Hello?
They hang on to it like a bad habit.
Salutations.
There should be a truck mode where everyone is in a big truck at all times.
Greetings.
Yes. Yes.
Hey.
There's a lot of shadows here.
Let's go.
Imagine if there's a Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog plot where Eggman creates an evil video game. You mean Fortnite? I'm kidding. Fortnite isn't evil, but the people who run it are. Wait, Spider-Man soda can? Can somebody else explain the Spider-Man soda can thing, please? It's a long tangent. Unicycle mode. Imagine Eggman on a unicycle. Fuck! Oh no!
Steampunk City.
Steampunk City. Yeah.
This place is giving me ideas.
Oh, we got a unique Eggman quote. He hasn't said that before. Ooh, this is giving me ideas. Foreshadowing? Are we going to get a steampunk world in the next Sonic game? Could you imagine if that's what they do? Oh my god. Okay, I just got conspiracy brained. Listen to what I just said. Oh, I can't pause. We're playing online. Okay, I'll try and explain this the best I can whilst racing. I just got conspiracy brained, but listen to what I have to say. Imagine all of the unique crossworlds in this game, the ones that are original to this game. Those are going to be future levels in the next Sonic game. They somehow tie this game into the canon. Oh, don't push me. You wanted the werehog to say, "I'm a werehog." You can't see Eggman on a unicycle. Your brain just keeps putting him on the tricycle dressed as a jigsaw for some reason. You wanna play a game? Balls on his ass. I think what shocks you the most about this game being so great is unless they weren't credited. Sumo Digital wasn't a part of it. No, Sumo wasn't a part of it. I'm gonna need Green's help again. They're the team that is helping Sonic Team make this game. It isn't Sumo Digital, but it's somebody else. Yeah, Wangan Racing guys.
Salutations.
You haven't seen a single crossword in this game so far. The crossworld. The crossword. You're just on a giant piece of paper. And there's a humongous hand filling in the spaces.
Salutations.
Wangan Midnight. Yep. 4 Mimus. There's 4 of them! And one of them's in a car! Unless the dev change like that would cause for a disaster. And yet this is divine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Mimus. Mimos. Oh, that was something that kind of made me low-key chuckle. Because I've been slowly unlocking all the vehicles, which takes a lot of money, by the way. It's not a quick process. Some of the vehicles are worth quite a lot of cash. But I've unlocked a couple of vehicles that are just straight up real cars. And it made me laugh. Because a lot of the cars are just, you know, these fantasy vehicles. You've got Eggman's fucking drill car, you've got some weird futuristic shit, you've got like these fancy ass sports vehicles. But then there are two vehicles that are just straight up ordinary cars. One of them's like a ute, like a utility vehicle, just a pickup truck. And I was like, what the fuck? It just made me laugh. Imagine Miku driving the utility truck. Random track. Woo! Oh no! Oh my child, call the police. Oh, come back! Oh yeah, in-game cash, sorry. Not real money, in-game cash. You earn Dodonpa tickets. And you can spend them on cosmetics, collars, horns, stickers. All sorts of cool stuff. Not real money. By the way, there is no way to use real money in this game. There is no microtransaction. Everything you earn in this game is by playing it. Guys, we've made it. It's 2006. We fucking made it. What? No! I got disconnected! It really is 2006. Shit. Oh, I was on a run. Okay, you see the Spider-Man soda can post. Thank you, gamers, for being stupidly nitpicky. Pedantism, if that's even a word, is rife in the video game community. I should probably... I keep using that word, so I should probably bring it up what it actually is, just in case people don't know. Good. So, bum, bum, bum. Zoom in.
Pedantic.
Pedantic. Excessively concerned with the minor details or rules. Over scrupulous. His analysis are careful and even painstaking, but never pedantic. So, a pedantic person... A perfect example of pedanticism is Spider-Man soda can. Can't believe Miku can run over SpongeBob in the Sonic game. Imagine explaining that to kids in 1992. They wouldn't even know what Miku is. Miku didn't exist yet. Or SpongeBob, for that matter. Neither of those things existed.
Salutations.
What the fuck is a SpongeBob? Oh, except the DLC characters. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, the DLC characters are a... Whoa, look at that Blaze the Cat car. I didn't know that. That's a really cool sticker. That's like a graffiti tag. Wow. People make some really nice cars. Big Blaze fan right there. Someone picked up the phone and interrupted the dial-up. Someone knocked the modem back at the Dreamcast and it went off. Pedantic. That's me. Cookie is watching. Thank you for the English lesson. Pedantic. By the way, there's nothing actually... Never mind. I was about to say there's nothing wrong with being pedantic, but I think there is. There's nothing wrong with being over-critical, over-analytical, and over-scrupulous when it comes to analysis of anything. But I think it becomes an issue where Spider-Man Soda Can, where you see such a minute nothing burger of a concern and you blow it up because... What? You want to be right? Congratulations, you're right. The Spider-Man Soda Can looks like ass, thank you. By the way, the rest of the game exists. Just in case you wanted to see that. Strawberry! Fuck you, Strawberry. Whoa. Astral Sylph. That's a good username. Oh, fuck. This is a really bad race. I'm getting my ass kicked. I druzy. Oh, that was awful.
There's something wrong with the accelerator.
For whatever reason, you thought about something that's the exact opposite of the soda can. Yes. The dog from Lightning Returns, the Final Fantasy... I can't read Roman numerals.
Of course.
13? Yeah, Final Fantasy 13. I don't know about the Lightning Dog. The Lightning Dog Gate. Lightning Dog controversy. Whenever you see a post complaining about such a small detail like that, you're gonna do what people on Twitter did with that corn plate tweet and just say Spider-Man Soda Can. Spider-Man Soda Can. I think that should just be the new thing. When we see somebody being ridiculously overcritical of something that really doesn't matter, just say Spider-Man Soda Can. Spider-Man Soda Can doesn't look as good as the Freddy Fazbear Soda Can. Sonic's blue fur is a shade too light. He doesn't have the long quill model. Ian Flynn, what are these complaints? Hold on, before the match starts, what's this? That's amazing! Okay, when this race is done, I'm gonna have some fun with that. I'm gonna do something with that dog. I had no idea about that dog. That's cool. Would you rather have Spider-Man Soda Can or the Garten of Banban remote? Okay, I do know about the Garten remote. I don't know. I'd rather have the Final Fantasy dog, actually. Can I have that instead? That dog kicks ass. Why did people hate that? That's amazing. That dog should get its own game. Off. I'm going to exercise a pedantic argument. Get ready. Why, in the comics, is Eggman's mustache more red? But in the games, he's definitely got brown-haired mustache. Ian Flynn, what the fuck are you doing, dude? I will not allow such inconsistency for my egg mustache. I don't give a fuck, do what you want. Make Eggman blonde for all I care, I don't give a fuck. Really doesn't matter. Oof! Oh no! No, not the ghoul. Ah! Holy crap. I'm gonna get 12th because I'm lame. I couldn't even win on my own map.
No way. I don't believe this.
He set the line. No way. I don't believe this.
Of course.
We're very close to ranking up, but I made a promise. Oh no, I deleted the dog. Come back. Okay. I'm going to do a live edit. Watch and learn, gamers. Watch and learn. Gonna do a live edit and we're gonna have some music. Welcome to Photoshop CS4. The only Photoshop you'll ever need. So, let's see, what kind of music can we do for this? Something chill. Won't paste. Damn it! Come on, Tumblr. Why did it paste smaller? What? Whatever. That almost took an entire song to make. We're almost there. Okay. Back to racing. Look at it! It's so happy! Oh, what a borker. Whoops. Catch up on chat. We were being really cool for a sec there.
Farewell.
At least the dog has less polygons than the entirety of Mario 64. You can fit it on a cartridge and take it with you. Easier to paint? Eggman getting his mustache dyed. Like that sounds like a Sonic Boom plot. I like the Sonic Boom plot line. It's very silly. Doesn't take itself too seriously. I thought it was very cool. Here's the thing that kind of bugged me about the show and the game. The television show had a relatively consistent plot line with the characters acting as the characters, but in the game, it's turned upside its head. The characters were constantly shifting motivation and character traits, and it just didn't feel like a story. It felt weird. It was very, very strange. Obviously different writers, you know, I get that. But if you're sitting on a golden egg and you don't want to make an omelette with it, you're being stupid. If you have gold and you don't want to spend it, you're being stupid. Oof! Sora! Sora Senpai! Oh my god! That was a lot of air. What the fuck? Did you see that? Look at all these trucks! No! Oh, that's so mean! Boo.
There's something wrong with the accelerator.
You're fighting the urge to ask something cursed. Go ahead. Live and learn, gamers. Why is paint open? You're asking too many questions.
Of course.
Masterpiece work. Life really ends. Life really needs to be more low poly. Dog joins us. The show was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I thought Sonic Boom the show was pretty decent. Here's what the episode would be. Someone plays a prank. Eggman's mustache turned green. This makes him wonder, without his trademark brown mustache, is he truly the villain he should be? And then he spends the rest of it trying to find his calling. Do you think Eggman would be a good at drag?
Let's go.
Let me think about that for a sec.
Agreed.
Do it.
Sure.
Salutations.
I don't know. You would slay. I think aesthetically he'd be able to pull it off because he's a mechanic. He's very diligent when it comes to the finer points of detail. So I think he'd be able to pull it off in looks. But I think that's when it would end because Eggman's personality is way too rigid. He doesn't have time to change, to adapt. He's very steadfast. So I think he'd be able to get halfway and then he would fumble. That's my think. I don't think Eggman has it in him to make it convincing. Oof! Unless... Okay. I just had a thought. Maybe he would be able to pull it off if there was a obvious incentive. I think if Eggman just did it on a whim, I don't think he'd be interested because Eggman's hobby and life is to conquer the world, defeat Sonic, you know, classic villain archetype. But if there was a reason why he would go expert level, then I think he could do it because he would see the end result, and if the end result is I benefit from doing this well, then he would do it regardless of his you know, his rigid personality. But I can't imagine what incentive that would be. A contest? You guys will have to come up with a plot with that. I'm not very good at making stories. I learned a long time ago that I am not narratively inclined. I just fumble there. I'm good at making stupid short stories. I'm not very good at overarching plots. I already read that, but it is funny.
Something wrong with the accelerator.
Eggwood Slate. Someone plays a prank. Abe turns green. They're called blue, but he makes them green. The only challenge is that he'd have to contend with someone who's better at drag than he is, Sonic. But I think that would be it. That would be the thing that makes him go, fuck this loser, I'm going to be better. I'll do it. Because he hates Sonic. He would like to beat him at anything. So I think that would be it. That would be the thing that would make him just do it. Because it would... any opportunity to one-up Sonic. Since you played Sonic CrossWorld in 30 FPS, it made you wonder why people treat 30 FPS as the Antichrist. I know what you mean. I don't know, though. To tell you the truth, I've never had a problem with 30 frames per second. I think it's fine.
Salutations.
It does the trick, you know.
Hello.
It looks like... Whoa. I didn't know Metal Sonic could make those sounds. You know, 30 FPS does the trick. It tricks my brain into thinking animation is happening. It's not as smooth as 60. I'm not stupid. I know I can tell the difference, but 30 isn't... It's not like watching a snail or, you know, your television has lost reception. It's fine. You know, there's a reason why 30 FPS is still being considered as a viable outsource, because it does the job. It's fine. It's basic. Never had a problem with 30 FPS myself. But I'm not stupid. When I compare the two, 60 FPS is smoother. It looks nicer. But there's nothing wrong with 30 either. 30 is A-okay. Nothing wrong with it at all. It's better than 20. Who up my 20 framer gang? Hashtag 20 framers. Random track.
What was that for, Eggman?
Slipstream optimized. Go.
Rouge, I think your brain got whacked. What was that for? How about all the times you tricked Eggman? I mean, what? Okay, what Rouge did wasn't wrong because Eggman needs to be stopped. But to think that Eggman wouldn't remember being betrayed, I think is stupid. What was that for? And Eggman's just sitting there like, what? You stupid? Everything! I can give you 10 off the back of my head. You can wake me from a drunken stupor, I'll give you 3. The fuck? Oh my god, could you imagine Eggman drunk? He drunk calls Sonic. Oh no! Imagine Eggman stoned. Dude, imagine Eggman is a stoner, and then he picks up the blunt and he smokes it 420. I don't know, stoned Eggman would be really boring. He'd just sit there. That's what most stoned people do. They just sort of sit there.
Unacceptable.
Frame rate number is one thing. It's all about frame stability. You got a point there. What's the point of having frames if your machine or program can't maintain it? Wheels. Virtual Racing Deluxe on 32X has entered the chat. I can't tell the difference between 30 and 60, but it's probably because you have... Ooh, I've ranked up. Astigmatism. Oh. I've heard about astigmatism. My mother has it. Unfortunate Irish shape. What's the new gadget? Let's take a look. So, perfect charge bounty 2. Release the drift as soon as it charges up to filled to get rings. I'm sure there's a... sure there's something good for that. I hate you. You're a bad man. And you made me cry. Sonic's just like, who is this? To conclude the hair dye drag queen plot, at the end, Eggman gets his moustache back. He's so overjoyed that he... pumpkin. He forfeits the drag contest to Sonic and returns to gleefully doing evil deeds. That does sound like a Boom episode. My mustache! He starts kissing it and stuff. Then he puts it back on like it's nothing, just like. Where is everybody? There's nobody in the lobby. Hopefully this is a... There you go! Kicked out. I did wonder. Very good. The secret distant Robotnik family cousins who are chemists and make meth. What? His name is Walter Hartford Eggman. But then Sonic loses to Knuckles, who turns out to be the ultimate drag queen with a mustache. That does sound like a Boom episode.
Hello.
Have I ever played Superstars?
Hello?
Yes. I streamed it day one.
Confirmed.
It should be on my channel, I think. I streamed it day one. I did everything I could in it, 100%. Streamed the whole thing. Come on, give me Pumpkin Mansion. Ah, Potosh. Boom Knuckles would definitely do drag. God, I love Superstars. I liked it. I liked Superstars. I don't know why it got so much hate. Very strange that it got so much hate. But then I realized... I say I realized, I've always known. The correct word is, then I remembered. Then I remembered that criticism from people who don't have the best interests for you means nothing. So these people that were like, this game fucking sucks! It's like, did you have an intention to like it to begin with, or did you just get this to be angry? Because if your whole plan was to be angry from the start, then doesn't that make your point invalid? I made you a sandwich, I'm going to hate your sandwich. Just take a bite. Takes bite. I hate your sandwich. Do you hate it because of the sandwich or me? Shut up. Oh, fucking hell. Oof, I wasn't high enough. Whoa, 2 drills. Sometimes you feel bad, but then you see the little poly dog in the corner screen like, everybody needs to be more like this low poly dog. Look at him. Just realized he's taking up a bit too much of the screen. Let's... just a little bit. Even if it's for something you have a feeling will be bad, why hate? Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, there is no logical conclusion. Because let's say, for example, you're not what's the word? There's a word for deciding on something before you even try it. Cognitively something. Decision? No. No.
Hi. Greetings.
Convinced? No. Cognitive dissonance. If you are going into a product with cognitive dissonance, then why put yourself through it if you know you're not going to enjoy it? That's stupid. That's really stupid. So it's... There's no respect to be had there. It's like, oh, I hate this product. Fair. So what else do you like? Oh, I didn't do anything else. I bought it anyway and I started hating it. I'm 30 hours in and I fucking hate it. Why the hell did you waste your time? The fuck is wrong with you? Oh. It's sad. It really is. Whoa! What the... never seen that before. Remember the wise words, Jay Sherman. If the movie stinks, don't go. Yeah. By the way, the saying isn't mutually exclusive. So that means if I don't like a movie, I'm not going to go see it. But you might like that movie. So you should go see it because you will like it. We both get to have what we want. Isn't that weird? You know what? I'm on this rant. I might as well follow through. And maybe somebody in chat can help me, because I don't quite know. So, I have a thought, but it needs help. It needs guidance from people who have different perspectives than me. So, I'm going to say what it is I need to say, and then I'm going to leave it on a cliffhanger. And if anybody else has experience in this, they can help me decipher, I don't know, a social anomaly. So something I've noticed, especially in the last month or so, I don't know why. I'm not going to know why, because I don't go online, so that's why I'm asking for help. But it seems like even if you did like something, it was something that was up your alley, it was something that could be something that you enjoy, that person will vehemently ignore that product because of something. And I don't know if it's for sure, but it does feel like it. Some kind of social pressure. Which confuses me. Because if I have a friend who says I shouldn't like something, I'm not going to listen to them. Let's say, for example... That's, something wrong with the accelerator. Let's say, for example, Green. I started playing this, and then Green comes out of nowhere. He wouldn't do this, by the way. He's not a monster. But let's say I'm playing this, and then Green dude comes out of nowhere and says, hey, this game, I think this game was bad. You shouldn't like it either. And I go, okay. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. Why would I deliberately stifle myself from enjoyment? And that's where I am. And that's where I am. I don't understand why you would listen to people who do not have your best interest at heart. So if anybody can fucking fill in the gap for me, please do.
Hey! Let's go!
Yeah. Oh, Jet.
Salutations! Great!
They're already working on a second Minecraft movie. Is Jack Black going to be in that too? You say that, but you're sure there are people who found the perfect movie to watch drunk, or just being part of the chicken jockey crowd? I honestly don't know what the deal was with the Minecraft movie. I do think there were people who went to see the movie and they enjoyed it. I didn't. I didn't finish it. I got so far in, I was like, I'm not enjoying myself, so I just turned it off. But I do know some people who did enjoy the Minecraft movie, and I was like, alright. But it feels like there's some people who watched the film because, I don't know, they enjoyed the hype, I think. Not that they couldn't enjoy the film, but they saw the hype and they were like, I want to be a part of this hype. I want to be part of this energy. So they they did it. They were part of it. I'd like to imagine that, I don't know, a good percentage, not a high percentage, I think mostly the people who went to see that movie did want to go see it. I would say about 20%, I think. Maybe even 20% is too high, maybe 10. But somewhere between 20 and 10% are the people who saw the hype and were like, let's do it. This hype is strong. I want to be part of the energy. They didn't want to see the movie. They just wanted to be part of that group. They wanted to be the part of the group that ran around in the streets going, chicken jockey, and they were setting fire to bins and shit. I don't know. And I get that. I get the pull. The energy that you feel from a group. And it's like, holy fuck, I want to be part of that. I want to be in there. I don't care what it is. I'll take it. What is that, drugs? I don't care what it does. Fucking, I was part of that group. I get it. But I do think that's definitely a thing. You see the energy involved in that event and you want it. You want a slice of that. You want a slice of that life, even if you know you could never attain it normally. And I think the Minecraft movie opened the door for that. A lot of people wanted that. They wanted that chicken. They wanted that lava chicken, you know what I'm saying? They wanted some of that chicken. And they got it. By going to cinemas and setting fire to buildings. Oh my god, I am... What the fuck? I'm losing my mind here. Oh, this is an embarrassing loss. Look how far behind I am. Oh, that's sad. That's the worst loss yet.
They're not gonna get away with this.
They're not going to get away with this. You're right, Eggman. We got to do something about this. We got to lock in. Okay, where am I? You're back from a big phone call. Is the phone call something you can talk about, or is it private? It depends largely on the thing, but you think social pressure really is the answer for it. First thought why people would say that is because the thing it's made by is a terrible person and they don't want you supporting it, for example, Harry Potter. So social pressure again. People want to be liked or seen as appropriate. And if they're getting shamed for having an opinion, that can kind of hurt. But what? But if they don't... Wait, what? Why... But if the person who was shaming you for liking, I don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog or something, why would you feel bad that they're hurting you? They're clearly not your friend. It's just some guy. Time down again! I think because I've upped the stream bitrate by 100 since yesterday, and I think it's a bit too much. So I think tomorrow I'm going to go back to the way it was. By the way, Kiwami 3 and Mini Gaiden are bundled together, so you're getting 2 games for the price of 1. I saw! 2 games! The next Minecraft movie is gonna try so hard to make the next Chicken Jockey, but will utterly fail to do so. I believe you. I think there'll be a failure in Chicken Jockey, but I think because of the failure, that will be the new meme. So there will be a wave of people deliberately doing the bad Chicken Jockey because it's ironic to like it. It'll be a double slice of meta. Mark my words. That's gonna happen. Dude, it's so bad. Chicken Jockey. But it'll be double. People will know it's bad, do it anyway, and then refrain from it being bad. You also see the Minecraft movie hype as people releasing pent-up energy and agitation that they've held for so long. I think, yeah, definitely. I don't know where the agitation comes from, but they definitely did, because normal people don't suddenly decide to start fires. You know, that's not a normal human thing to do. You don't just suddenly wake up and go, I feel like killing somebody. Yeah. That's a good use of my time. That's scary. That's fucking... That's awful. That's like not even a discussion. Not that they did, by the way. I'm just saying, if you light a fire, there's a humongous chance that you could really, really hurt somebody. And they did. They did light fires. Luckily, no one got badly hurt. Some of the staff got singed, nobody died, but nobody got critically injured. But it could have happened. Fires spread really quickly. And I think if your brain says, I want to start a fire, then that's the conclusion. The conclusion is, I want to kill somebody. You know, it's fucking hell. Not saying they all did that. One person out of the entire chicken jockey crowd did that. The rest of them were just there to have fun. Again, one person ruining the whole thing. Hashtag that one person. I liked the video, there's a video of the chicken jockey crowd where a bunch of them show up with fire extinguishers, the foam ones, and during the chicken jockey thing, they just start spraying it everywhere. Luckily, it's just them in the cinema, so they're not pestering the public, but it was, I liked it. I was like, this is just people having fun, this is nice, and no one's getting hurt. As long as nobody swallows the foam, that is. I don't think anyone swallowed the foam. At least I don't think so. I hope they don't. I might have to look into that later. Did any... On my Google search. Chicken jockey, did anyone swallow the foam? The FBI are going to be like, what the fuck does this mean? Is this a red herring? Sheesh, 12th place.
There's something wrong with the accelerator.
There's something wrong with the brother.
What you mean is, if a person likes something and someone else is like, you're stupid for liking it, that's a bit unpleasant.
Of course.
I think I understand that. I think I understand the social ramifications of it. Maybe there's an extra step to this that I'm not seeing. Because here's the way I see it. If somebody I know or don't know, somebody who's a friend or somebody who's a stranger or somebody I consider to be an enemy to my peace, says, you're stupid for liking this, then that person is not somebody I need to listen to. I don't consider it a social demotion. To me, it's, if anything, it's a release. Because it's like, oh, this is easy, because now... This is easy now because you clearly don't have my best interest at heart, therefore I can just let you go. Which frees up my space for people I love.
Is that so?
But like I said, maybe there's a step I'm not seeing. If there is a step I'm not seeing, please explain it.
Explain this to me as if I was a child.
And I mean that sincerely. Even still, insults are never fun, and some people don't always let them bounce off. Okay. So what's the... So, again, explain this to somebody who doesn't understand. What's the next step after that? So, let's say, for example, somebody says something to me that I don't like. And I let it get to me. What do I do next? Ooh. Whoa! I didn't know there was no railings there. Holy moly. Oh my god. I need to get in the flow. Come on. Get in there. Oh, flipping. Oh, Big the Cat. Oh my god, I didn't know you could do tricks in the truck. That's badass. No! That's okay. No, it's not okay. I'm slowing down! Oh, fuck! Oh my god! I really tried. Oh well.
Unacceptable.
Oh my god, Minecraft mobbing time? It's more. Do you think that if Morbius was released a few years later, it would have been a hit? Yeah, I still think so. Just because of the culture around it. That's all. I think the whole it's mobbing time, you know, get them fries thing would have happened regardless of... I think if that film was released 5 years earlier, it still would have happened. And I think if that film was released 5 years later, it still would have happened. It's just the cultural zeitgeist. That's all. I think if the Morbius film was released in, say, I don't know, 2004... that wouldn't have happened because that's just not how people communicate anymore. Sorry, that's just not how people communicated yet. But yeah, no, I think it still would have been a hit. Like an ironic one? Yeah, I do. The movie was a failure the moment it casted Jared Leto. No, but people didn't give a shit about that. People really didn't care. They just saw it was mobbing time and they just watched it.
Do it. Good. Do it.
You predict the next big meme will be carrot on a stick. Carrot on a stick! And people will bring pigs to the theater. Fuck yes. So we'll have to clean that foam. Ender Dragon. Yeah, Catch the Galaxy Quest quotes. Amazing movie. The worry is not just one person, because that's whatever. But if a whole bunch of people starts to be mean about it, that's harder to ignore since it's from almost every angle. Oh, this is really hard for me to understand. Why am I not getting this? Like, clearly it's an issue. I'm listening to... Not listening, I'm reading. I'm reading what you're saying and I understand the words you're using. I just cannot relate to the pressure. If there's a group of people that don't have my best interest at heart, then they're not viable. Then I ignore them. And I can use my time and affection for people I do care about. Woof! But I'm trying to imagine a situation where you can't escape it. Because that's the thing here. It's hard to ignore on all angles. How would that be? So... Hard to ignore on all angles. I would imagine it's a prominent issue not the second, but in the first stages that it happens because it's so noticeable. People you thought were friends are now treating you as an enemy, and maybe there's things at work if you've got a social job. You're treated badly there too. Maybe you got a crappy family. I mean, I can relate to that. But stage one of that is tough, but the part that comes after is the cure, because you alienate from the thing that's hurting you. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not getting it. I know. Let's do a straw man exercise. This might help. Somebody creates a fictitious scenario. A very specific fictitious scenario for me to address. Because this generalization, for whatever reason, just isn't hitting my noggin meat.
You stand among the genius.
You stand among the genius.
Dude, Morbius was not a hit. Are you sure? I mean, it didn't make any money, but I considered it a hit. Everyone knew. Everybody pretended to love it. It was cool. Nah, that's mean. There were people who liked it. But, I don't know, I saw a lot of people loving it. It was a huge money sink for Sony. So it was a financial failure, but I could still consider it a success. It didn't do well at all, and the Kraken? The Kraken movie did terrible for them. Kraken? Oh, Craven! The Craven mill. Okay, Craven. I got very lost. It's like, there's a fucking octopus film? Holy shit. I don't know what kind of rock you're living under. I just don't go online. The first movie you know of bombed twice, and that's impressive.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm back. What's the story behind the doggo? I thought you were here for that. Oh no, wait. The actual origin of the doggo. Okay, yeah, it's been explained. Actual legendary creature from Lightning Returns. Someone's got a clown horn!
Do it.
Craven the Hunter, also a Madame Web. So, Craven and Madame Web, were they as much as a cultural success? Because I didn't hear many people memeing about those. I still hear a lot of people memeing about fucking Morbius. Every now and then I'm scrolling and I see a fucking... a Morbin time. You watched Craven the other day and it was actually good. Nice! Well, good, but it was good. I know what you mean.
Slipstream optimized. Go. Steampunk City.
Steamboat Willie.
Oof! Oof, that's fine. Oh. Oh my god. Doing tricks in this thing is wacky. Yes!
There's something wrong.
What the fuck is even going on now? What are you talking about? I'm just driving in a dead sea. No, they went off like a quiet fart. The only meme you got from Madame Web was that, spoilers, the villain was defeated by crashing into a Pepsi sign. Is that real? It's the last great Morbius-like. I don't think winning in the becoming an icon is the infamously terrible and boring losing you billions of dollars category can be considered as a success for anyone involved in making the movie. Oh no, if you made the movie and you made it for money, then yeah, you're fucked. But I didn't. I wish a team of drunk writers made a movie. It would be the funniest thing ever. I would like that too. You give a big group of people, like, here, we've just got a $2 million budget. But you guys need to write it inebriated. See you in 3 hours. Or. The irony about the Pepsi thing is that going on... You're entirely lost. I don't know. The Pepsi sign? I mean, it just happened. I know as much as you do. The irony about the Pepsi thing is that usually Sony has to deal with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Oh my god. the word aura is so overused online. I've only ever... Again, here we go again. I don't get it. I heard the aura farming joke when I was working on Jack Hallow with Jackie. And I heard it once, and that was the only time I ever heard it. And that was enough. But apparently being online has turned that joke into somewhat of a deterrent for social civilization. I'm starting to notice a pattern here, guys. I'm starting to notice a common denominator. A lot of these issues seem to be stemmed with going online a lot. I'll read the full thing afterwards, though. I feel... Oh! I didn't know you could fall out of bounds there! Holy shit! Oh, you could fall out of bounds there. This track is not... Well, this track is fine. This track is not good for me, because I always fall out of bounds there, and I am so far behind. Although, I'm not really paying attention. I'm talking about the Morbius movie and shit. It's gotten to the point where people are saying it, but not understanding what the word actually bloody means. You mean like literally?
Of course.
First we talked about people who are mean because you like something they hate. And then we talked about Morbius, and for whatever reason, it's Morb. As far as you're concerned, aura means the blue stuff Lucario uses. You're really becoming an old bastard. I don't think so. I don't think so, no. I just think you're... I think you're just done developing. Your brain has finished forming, and now instead of absorbing information, you are assessing your surroundings and going, wait a sec, this isn't right. I think it's very normal. You're doing what every animal does. Unfortunately, for human beings, it takes roughly 30 years for a human brain to form. So it takes us a very, very long time to reach the point of going, oh, wait a sec, this isn't... the things I've been doing aren't actually good, fuck. It's not immediate like some animals. More of the story, don't use the internet. Kinda, yeah. I don't use it. At all. I post my stuff, and then, I don't know, I do something else. Anything else. I read a book. I study something. I play games. I talk to people. And if I do talk to people, I make sure to not engage in anything that doesn't concern our immediate circle. And if we do, then I just lose interest, because it's like, well... Yeah, it's cool that Australia wants to make a new ocean, but what's that gonna do for us? Apatosh. You're gonna go take a nap. Please don't... Please don't yell or try to convince you to quit gambling while you sleep. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna send my anti-gambling fairies to your window. I have 2 of them. Last time I checked, I had 2 of them. Haven't used them in a while. This whole stream has been back and forth between yeah, funny and life lessons and people need to learn. Really? I guess you guys would know. Because you're the outside observer. I'm just sitting here talking. It's kind of hard for me to focus on the flow of the conversation whilst I'm also trying to maintain a very average win streak. Random track. And honestly, you kind of like that. I don't know what it is about this game, but this game does allow me to kind of... I don't know, I can focus on the game, but I can still talk to you guys. It's weird. Other games, I'm not very good at doing that. Like, as you saw when I was playing through Fist of the North Star, there were moments where I was very quiet for a long time because the type of game it is was engaging in different ways for me. But this, I can play and just talk. Which is very rare for me. Why discourse about the game when you could play the game? Imagine! I will say something that I definitely have noticed that I don't think I need a wider social perspective to try and understand. Because this just applies to everybody I know, and even myself. We've done a lot less doing in recent years. Like I said, this includes myself. I've noticed it, and I've noticed it around my friends, my family, some of my online buddies. There's a hell of a lot less doing going on. There's a lot more doing nothing and talking about it. But nobody is doing any doing. And I don't mean like nobody's living their life. You know, some of my friends have got jobs, they're doing their job. Some people have got hobbies and they're working on their hobbies. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, if you've got a thought in your brain that says, I want to try a thing, but then you don't. And that feels wrong to me. And that's definitely something that I've adopted. It used to be a thing where I'd like to try most things. But definitely in recent years, I've adopted the, yeah, I'll do it later. I never used to do that. I never used to act that way. But it's not just me. There's a lot of people I know who had get-up-and-go attitudes who have also just suddenly developed the, I'll do it tomorrow. And it kind of bugs me quite a bit, because I don't know, it just feels like we've stopped, I guess, if that's the right word to use. I don't know, but a whole lot less doing going on. I think we need to do more. And I've been trying to do that myself. I've been working on an animation. I'm not an animator. I know how to animate, but there was a part of me that was like, I want to work on an animation. And normally that's just a rogue thought. It's like, this will probably never come to fruition. But then I remember I felt like a snap in the back of my head. Not a physical snap. Just more like a, why the fuck wouldn't I do it? So I just did it. So this rogue thought in my head of, I should make an animation, became real. And then I did it, I made it, it's out. It's really, really short, it's less than a minute. But I felt good after doing it. And then that's when I realized, I was like, this feels great, and I miss doing things. I miss having the opportunity to go, I want to do this, and then do it. And I've noticed it in other people too. There's so many people who come to me and say, I feel like I should do this, I feel like I should do that. And then, nothing. There's a whole lot less doing, and I think it's killing us. And I hate to be dramatic, but I think it is. I think the part of us that says, hey, do this thing, is a part of us that wants to be expressed, and we're neglecting it. And I don't know if it'll lead to anything bad, but I feel as though it's a bad thing. Not everybody falls into this category though, of course. But ever since I've adopted the mantra of doing more, of giving in to the thought of, for example, I should make a cartoon and just do it, I've felt a lot better in myself. I've felt happier. I've felt more at peace with myself. And all I did was make a cartoon. I didn't change the world, but I slept easier that night.
There's something wrong with the accelerator.
Something's wrong with the accelerator.
I hate doing things, but not doing things is the thing I'm doing. That sounds like a good t-shirt quote. I've seen it. Why is there a Jet the Hawk shaped googly goo on this? In this match? Oh, that thing. It's a skin you can unlock. There's a game mode where if you beat the AI on its maximum difficulty, based on its character, you unlock the googly goo version of that character as a skin. We've seen other ones. Someone's done it for Sonic Shadow. I think I've seen a Vector one. But it's a skin. It's a reward for being epic. Ultimately, it's one of the things we have to do self-reflection on. I certainly know I could be doing a lot more. Honestly, you do too much. When the motivation hits you, you end up working on like 3 different projects at once. I know. I know. I've told that I've encouraged this to you before though, to try and focus on one thing, and I know that's hard. I know that's hard. I know it's hard to focus on one thing. Especially if you've got multiple inspirations going on at once. But yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. So you end up burning out quicker. Just know this, you never know how your work will inspire others, and you could be the thing that helps someone go onto a great path. That's true. Yeah, you don't know how far you'll reach. You don't... I say you as a collective you, as in all of us. I'll just say we. We don't know how much of a reach we have. We don't. We like to think we do. We like to think that, you know, what I say or do won't really do that much. You know, some people will see it, interact with it, blah, blah. But I've been surprised so many times by how much of an influence some of the shit I've done has reached people in, like, backwater parts of the world. And I mean that in the respectful way. I don't mean backwater disrespectedly. If anything, I want to live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. That's my dream. I hate the city. I don't like it. I've never liked it. I hate city life. Born and raised in the city, and I don't fucking want it. I want to live in backwater USA. I want to live in a town of 100 people where I have to walk to a well to get my water. You know, that's what I want. So, but it's kind of crazy. It's, sometimes we get people who come on who say they're in, like, they're from, like... There was this one guy who came on who said he was from, Kuala Lumpur. And that surprised the fuck out of me. Is like, really? Like, one of the most unlikely places on the planet. Really shocked me. And it's like I didn't have to do anything. I just put it out there and people found it. Alright, I need to work out this corner because I'm having a bad time with this corner up here. Nice!
I'll let you have this one.
You really need to just do one thing at a time, honestly. I think, G, if you started to do things one thing at a time, like if you just focused on one project at a time, I think the amount of progress you would make would fucking be ridiculous. I think you would be an efficiency machine, honestly. You're glad you've completed a significant amount of progress on a video game you really wanted to make for a while. Good! That's good! We would like to play. Make the thing exist, that's all there is to it. Create. Make things, it's good for you. You'll feel better. Also, you don't need to release it too. The thing is, a lot of people, especially because of the social zeitgeist of everything, you make something and apparently you need to release it to the public. You don't have to. You can make something and just keep it for yourself. I've done that before. I've got a bunch of clay figurines I've not shown anybody. I was working on a game alongside Nova Power before I decided to focus solely on Nova Power that involved clay figures. And I've made a bunch of clay figures and I've not shown anybody. Hell, I've not even talked about this. I've kept the secret for a long time, and it's just for me. You don't have to share anything, as long as it makes you feel good, and it doesn't hurt anybody. Do it. Play, create, share. You'll feel better. I can't explain to you the feeling, but you will feel better. You'll feel lighter. Not lighter as in weight, but you'll feel like... You'll feel like there's less things to worry about. Even if that's not true. Let me try and explain this in like a video game way. You'll give yourself a stat boost in your endurance. There you go. you'll get a bonus buff when you complete. So in the RPG of life, if you complete a creative project, you will gain a stat bonus buff in resilience and endurance for X amount of time. Oh, video, not video game, I beg your pardon. But still, progress is progress. You are closer to the realized vision than you were a day ago. Bah. Oh, that's bad. Oh well. You do a lot of things. You tend to do much and burn out. Too much and burn out. But you also put too much on your plate and try to juggle it all. Thank you, Scout Lord. Thank you for the follow. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. What's Soylent? What? I'm glad you asked. It's like a health potion in real life. Soylent? You mean the fucking Soylent Green is people? What's that originally called? The original story of Soylent Green. I don't think it's called Soylent Green. I think it's something else. You will say sharing things has its positives. Sometimes it's nice to see people notice silly little doodles you made an upload. True. Why is the Soylent Green, and is it human or soy? I forget the story's original name, but the Soylent Green story is about a dystopian future where we're running out of natural food and we've got too many people. So they round up homeless people and undesirables off the street and turn them into food. And some guy manages to follow a trail because the man in the story has no idea that Soylent Green is people at all. In fact, he just wants to know why people are disappearing. And as he's following the breadcrumbs, he eventually figures out that these people are being turned into the people's food called Soylent Green. And the story ends with him being dragged out by security, presumably to be killed, because he knows the secret. And he's screaming, "Soylent Green is people!" It's fucking scary. No! It's that corner every time gets me. I need to catch up something fierce. Convinced that's happening in the WALL-E movie. You're gonna have to... I think you're gonna have to help me with the WALL-E plot. I remember the Wall-E movie, I remember watching the film. And from what I remember, the plot goes a little something like this. It's, little trash robot gets picked up by space robot because plant or something. Goes to space, there's fat people whose bones are small. And then evil robot, something bad. Fuck, okay, I've forgotten the movie. I've completely forgotten the film. Oh, this is bad.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Like all the food in cup is people. Humanity launches themselves into space millions of years ago. How do they sustain themselves in the void of space? Simple, Soylent Green.
Of course.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to take your word for it because I don't remember Wall-E at all. Eggman, hoi hoi. Eggmanu.
Logging on. Agreed. Good.
That's why all the humans are so large and in charge. The AI running the ecosystem is nurturing them to be harvested. Oof. 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 The Soylent Green thing is only a theory, obviously joking coming, but it makes sense. But obvious joking. That's just a theory, a Soylent theory. I wonder what Matthew is up to now. Obviously being a dad, but I mean specifically, is he running like any new endeavors? Is he being an entrepreneur? Because he's given up YouTube, so is he up to anything else? Is he in stocks? Is he running for parliament? What is the old Matthew Patrick up to now? Whoa!
Slipstream optimized. Go.
Let's go! Ah, bitch. Whales! Oh. Oh, fun you! He sounds like Mario who smoked like 50 cigarettes. Wee hoo hoo! Yeah.
See you next time.
Oh, green! The Soylent Green! Oh no, the dumper is... the dumper makes Soylent Green! Ah, there it is! Soylent Green is cars! Wahoo! A Soylent theory! That's a Soylent theory! Matthew. Matthew is getting involved in the government? Really? He's a representative of online video game creation and is helping politicians create a better future. He may not have been the perfect for YouTuber, but you gotta admire what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. You just told me he's in government. That's about it. I don't know what his policies are. I think you remember hearing his work. And it's all thanks to giving the Pope Undertale, maybe. He did give the Pope Undertale. That was really funny. I wonder if he did actually play it.
Salutation.
You guys remember when an orchestra played Megalovania during a live performance for the Pope? An organ Megalovania sounds terrifying. Imagine hearing that. That would make my heart race.
Let's go.
Mm. Maybe that's the reason why.
Yes.
Kinda want some Soylent now. Oof! Go, go, go. Now you listen to me. Ooh. Locking the fuck in. That's what's happening here. Shit. Never mind. Aww. Oh, God damn it all! I was first for so long. Oh, God, it can all end so quickly if you just...
Finish!
Ugh.
No way. I don't believe this. Of course.
Oh, we're so close to leveling up again. Come on, let's get that C+ before we end the stream.
Oh! Yes?
Do it.
I wonder if Orbot and Qbot will be playable characters eventually. That was something. I think I mentioned it during the beta play, but... I'd like to see Dodonpa be a playable character.
Hello.
That would be dope.
Salutations.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go!
Hey. Salutations. Farewell.
North Star Island. Oh my goodness. Charles, bring in the biscuits. There's some newfangled shit going on here.
Nice! Oof. Oh! Hidden World! With the freaky fuzzy Pac-Man. Ah, too many boosts! Holy shit! I was going way too fast! Oof, 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 come on!
It's over now. Away.
Oh, is this going to be first? No, Sonic! How typical.
You stand among a genius.
How typical. Eggman is about to win. And then Sonic comes in and just fucking kicks the chair from under him. We ranked up anyway. Slow starter. Let's take a look at what that is. To quickly elaborate, MatPat is a political advisor on online creator stuff. He wants to work against greedy corporations making content creation a consistently worse way to sustain yourself these days. So he's fighting against slop content. You think so? Don't quite remember if he talked about slop specifically. Could you imagine that's what it says in his big portfolio? Anti-slop. And the big people in suits are like, what is this? What's this mean? You don't know what slop means? Well, let me give you a theory video. Yeah. If he's doing that, then I hope he's successful. Yeah. This is the first time I've heard of it. I didn't know that's what angle he was going for, but that's good. It's good that we have somebody fighting it, and it's from somebody who's been in the industry for many, many years, knows the ins and outs about it. So it's not like the person who's doing this is just some rando. Like Matthew Patrick is the perfect candidate for going against this. Dude's been there, done that. He knows the lingo. It's perfect. I think I'm about done. I think, not bad. This was a nice stream. We leveled up twice in the online space. We got some shmoney. For whatever reason, today's stream has been pretty heavy on the topics, but maybe this game just does that for me. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here for now.